Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Misterr here, and today we're going to be talking about the Season 10 event and how it played out. The event itself led to a lot of controversy and sparked a huge amount of attention, leading to several news reports and articles coming out to talk about what happened. Everyone thought it was just going to be a crazy ending to the map and it would start the next season later that day, but instead what came next shocked players and would stir an uproar from the community. But with that being said, let's dive into this event and see how an amazing event it was. The story leading up to the event did spread a lot of controversy in the community with the introduction of rift zones that brought back original locations but with a twist. Each twist did spice up the gameplay, but many said these twists were unnecessary and ruined parts of the map for them. Like Retail Row, where it was a very popular spot to land, but many people were drawn away from it because of the zombies that they introduced into the area. But later into the season, leading up to the event, the scientist began to build his rocket, and many people saw this as a huge sign that this might be the end of the map, with the rocket somehow destroying the map in the end. Then they had the overtime challenges release, having players collect audio cues that spread what the scientists had been planning. Then an in-game timer appeared above Dusty, which got players excited for the in-game event that would take place on October 13th. The in-game event was the best part of the whole experience. We got to experience the old map get destroyed in a very dramatic way that really seemed to satisfy the whole community. The past 2 years on this map led to a very cool ending of the map. The event planning wasn't as well played out as the Caddis event, as I explained in a previous video, but just the fact it was the ending of the map did draw in a lot of players, and even some that hadn't played for a long time still came to see the event. Some memorable parts of the event was the rocket speeding up to push the meteor into a rift and the whole map being sucked into one spot. Another good part that they had was they still had room for comical relief in the midst of the whole thing, throwing in the battle bus and the tomato head being sucked in as well. Now, I do believe that everyone thinks the black hole was the most annoying part of the event. Maybe the most annoying thing that Epic has ever done, actually. Everyone thought that the next season would start right after the event or close to it, but everyone was left in the dark for almost 2 days about when the next season would start, leaving players around the world to just stare at a black hole for several hours. Everyone in the end seemed really frustrated but also amused by this black hole. It ended up being the most biggest topic of debate on Twitter and many other social media platforms. This led to the point that Epic has one of the best marketing teams. The fact that they stayed on trending for such a long time got everyone talking about this event in this next season, possibly bringing more attention to the game than ever before. One thing that Epic does best is building anticipation for their events, and they'll probably continue to have this ability for the rest of its lifespan. With that, I think I can come to the conclusion that the event was amazing and bad at the same time. The event got players excited and got people around the world talking about Fortnite, and in the end, gave a perfect amount of anticipation for the event and the next season. The wait was long, and this is why I think the event was bad, but it's good in the end, does shine above its worst factors. Now, what do you think? Did you enjoy the event? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.